It's The Jack Show with Jack Stockton, celebrating everything entertainment. Join us as we take you behind the scenes of your favorite celebrity interviews, red carpet premieres, and award shows. From New York to Los Angeles, The Jack Show covers fashion, film, music, and television.
Based on a web series by Kwame Augustine, two talents that are shooting like rockets in the film industry on their their short film at the 21st Annual Film Festival in downtown Hollywood for Johnny. Joining me now is Elijah Baker and Edwin, is it Nuwatraka?
Wachaku.
Wachaku. Okay, I wasn't even close. You gotta forgive me on that one there. Listen, welcome guys, and for all of you watching at home, they're up a little late because we've got them out from London joining the Jack Show. Thank you both for joining us today.
You're welcome.
You know, I want to start off.
Thank you for having us.
I want to start off with Edwin. You know, you are a boxer, and so relating to in this short film, exploring masculinity, control, vulnerability. Tell me things that mean a lot to you in regards to the short film.
The thing that means most to me regarding the short film is identity. So in the film, the lead character, I don't know if you've come across the term farming, whereby sometimes you have Nigerian nationals, in particular African nationals, coming over to London and they're being adopted in London. And so he has a conflict of identity because he doesn't really know his birth father. I don't know if you've seen the episode. In the episode, he's really torn up about not knowing his father. And so it's about identity for me. Also, in terms of masculinity, when it comes to masculinity, it's hyper-masculinity here. And I don't know if it's the good kind, but we try to delve into the reasons why an individual can become more hyper-masculine. We look for reasons as to why that's happened, and we delve into it.
And it's almost borderline, and it's almost borderline aggression, right? And so you want to be masculine, but not necessarily aggressive, and that's where maybe that therapy kicked in.
Yes, absolutely.
And joining us there is, and this is Elijah. Now, Elijah, I know you have worked in other projects. You're currently working on a project right now that's keeping you in London and not able to join us in Hollywood. But tell me something that stands out about being part of this web series, this short film.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for having me. And I would say, I mean, there's several things really, but to choose one, I would say exploring the mental state of someone who's going through what Johnny is going through, you know, and not saying that his behavior is acceptable, but learning to understand why he is the way he is, you know, and that's what it does. It explores where he goes, and you see different aspects of his character. You know, it's not one-dimensional in a sense of, oh, there's just a hellraiser who wants to cause trouble. Like, you're learning through the performance that Kwame gives as Johnny, as well as the writing and the friends that are around him, you're learning why he's made the way he's made, you know, and why he makes the decisions he makes.
What
good,
a great,
bad, and ugly.
What a great perspective, you know, because it's authentic. You know, when you're vulnerable, you're exposed, right? And some of it's not pretty. Some of it is aggressive. But being a good human being, you're always trying to figure it out.
Absolutely, yeah. It strips away it strips away several layers to see why he's the way he is. And he's a work in progress, like we all are. And a lot of people, I think most people can relate to some aspect of Johnny, you know, because he's a multi-layered character.
It really reminded me, remember Fight Club?
Yes,
it really reminded me of the dynamics of Fight Club, because we all have a little UFC in us. We all have a little rage in us, you know, but we also have that softer side where we want to be good people.
Yeah.
No, I love that. Tell me what it was like working with the one and only Stephanie Bowden.
You want to take that? Should I take it?
You go first, bro. I'll jump on afterwards.
Okay, so like I was saying previously, I was working behind the camera for the first couple of episodes, and so I got to work with her closely. She's really, really good with working with actors and trying to help us find our motivations in terms of what our characters are doing. And her work with Kwame was really exemplary. She's also a long-time collaborator, so she's done a few shorts with Kwame before this. So they have like a second hand. They have like an understanding between them, and so she could get the best performance out of Kwame in particular. But we've all worked together previously, and working closely with her, because I wasn't in front of the camera first time round. I got to see her at work behind the camera, so I didn't work with her in the aspect of being an actor. I was working with her in the aspect of being the first AD, so she really, really does a good job.
Well, I really love the fact that when you work with somebody on a project and then get the opportunity to work with them again on other projects, the camaraderie that's built and the friendships that built last forever.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. And, you know, often, you know, you can work with people and for a time you become family. But then what happens is if none of you are in control of, or you don't take control to create your own projects, then you're leaving it up to other people to determine when you work with those people again, if you ever do. But because, you know, the team actively choose to work together through their own projects that they've created, as well as, I say, me creating as well, then we can choose who we work with because we're in control of those projects. But yeah, it's definitely just, yeah, she's just great. Like, she's just easy to deal with, easy to talk to, and she's firm, but she's fair. And I feel like that's the mark of any solid director.
Well, listen, you both are very charming. I love this short film. I'm looking forward to being in Hollywood, covering the red carpet for the awards day on August 17th. That's where it all wraps up. We are one of the greatest fans of both of you. Thank you again for staying up late in London to join us on the Jack Show here in America. We really appreciate it. For all of you watching at home, this is directed by Stephen E. Boding. This is a really unique story. It's a web series as well. Follow it. Johnny, you can see it on, I believe it's streaming on YouTube now and a couple other platforms there. Thank you both for joining the Jack Show, and we'll be in touch real soon.
Thank you very much for having us, Jack.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.